Learn English to Gujarati. Could you do me a favor? 2.
હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
Welcome to today's Gujarati adventure. Hey, you're here to learn useful Gujarati without sounding like a robot with low battery. Today you'll learn 5 real phrases through a funny mini story and easy practice. Picture this. You are in Gujarat, feeling brave, curious, and maybe just a little dramatic. You knock on a neighbor's door because your phone is at 2%, your bag is half open, and your dignity is hanging on by a thread. You smile politely and say,
શું તમે મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો?
That means, could you do me a favor? A perfect phrase when you need help and want to sound kind, not like a bossy potato. The neighbor nods. You relax. But then your phone buzzes, someone messages you, and suddenly this tiny moment becomes a full comedy. The polite rescue mission. Let's zoom in on your first superpower phrase. Say it like you mean it, but also like you are not trying to borrow someone's car forever. You ask,
શું તમે મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો?
could you do me a favor? Before you leave, you might say,
તમે જવાના પહેલા મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો?
could you do me a favor before you leave? Key word.
ઉપકાર.
Favor, kindness. Mini memory trick. Imagine a very polite cat wearing glasses and asking for tuna with.
શું તમે મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો?
If the cat can be polite, so can we. I'll text you, promise. Now the scene gets modern. Of course there is a message. There is always a message. Just as your helpful neighbor finds your charger, your phone lights up with 3 missed calls, 2 voice notes, and 1 message that simply says, urgent, which usually means it is not urgent at all. You take a deep breath and reply,
હું તમને પછીથી સંપર્ક કરીશ.
I'll get back to you later. This is a calm, useful phrase for real life. Busy now, polite now, dramatic later. Listen to the key part.
પછીથી સંપર્ક.
Later contact. If your phone rings during a meeting, during dinner, or while you are pretending to understand a spreadsheet, this phrase saves you. Oops, I have to go. You've got help, you've sent your message, and now the universe adds one more twist. Naturally, you suddenly need to leave. You look at the time and say,
મારે જવું છે.
I have to go. A friend says, stay a bit longer. You answer, sorry.
મારે જવું છે.
It is late and
મારે જવું છે.
I have to go. Imagine your hand on the doorknob, your bag on your shoulder, and your brain finally remembering the phrase before your mouth does. Victory. The surprise behind the curtain. But wait, you thought you were leaving. The story says no. The story wants confetti. You open the door, ready to go, and instead of a quiet hallway you find balloons, snacks, smiling faces, and one friend holding a cake like a champion. You blink. You gasp. You point and say,
એ એક આશ્ચર્ય છે.
that is a surprise. The key word here is
આશ્ચર્ય.
surprise. This is the phrase for unexpected good news, surprise parties, mystery gifts, or when your quiet friend suddenly sings like a movie star. Now you're excited. A surprise party has only one logical result. You become a sparkling human exclamation mark. You grin and say,
હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
I am excited. Before the event, you can say,
કાર્યક્રમ પહેલા હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
before the event, I am excited. If a friend asks, are you ready? You answer,
હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
memory trick. Imagine fireworks in your chest, but the safe, metaphorical kind. That feeling is
ઉત્સાહિત.
quick drill challenge. Your turn. I'll give the English, and you try the Gujarati in your head before I reveal it. No pressure. Okay, a little pressure. Funny pressure. Could you do me a favor?
શું તમે મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો?
I'll get back to you later.
હું તમને પછીથી સંપર્ક કરીશ.
I have to go.
મારે જવું છે.
That is a surprise.
એ એક આશ્ચર્ય છે.
I am excited.
હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
Wrap up and one last smile. Nice work. You just learned 5 useful Gujarati phrases and survived a tiny story with chargers, chaos, and cake. Today you practiced.
શું તમે મારા માટે એક ઉપકાર કરી શકો છો? હું તમને પછીથી સંપર્ક કરીશ. મારે જવું છે. એ એક આશ્ચર્ય છે.
And
હું ઉત્સાહિત છું.
thanks for listening and learning with me. Keep practicing out loud, repeat the phrases tomorrow, and let your memory do a little happy dance. You're doing great.